Since we have an opportunity here in talking about interest rates, what we want to be able to demonstrate is that the functions that will handle this for an interest rate also will handle problems like a growth rate. So we've put a very simple problem in here. Shallot Corporations has 2009 sales of 12 million. In 2004, its sales were 6 million. So at what annual rate have sales been growing? Now, this is nothing more than an interest rate type of problem, and as we've seen previously, we can go to our function wizard, and under the financial functions, we can scroll our way down to the rate function. It doesn't know if it's an interest rate, a growth rate, or what. In dealing with this, it wants to know simply how many periods were we talking about in here. Well, we're going from 2004 up to 2009, so I'll just say, well, 2009 minus 2004. Again, doing things by self-reference is always a lot easier. You can have a wider range of problems. There is no payment that we're talking about. We're talking about a present value here of 6 million, and it's going to grow to a value of 12 million. Now, the key thing here is that your PV and your FV function, values need to be of opposite sign. So, we could make the future value a negative, or we could make the present value a negative. It really doesn't matter. Let's make the present value. We're going to give that up in order to gain something later. And when you work your way through on that and tell it okay, you find that it shows that it's a 14.87% annual rate of growth. Now, that's one way to be able to look at it. The other is to simply, infer what's gone on here, which is if we were to take our ratio of 12 to 6, what we have here is that we've gone ahead and doubled it over a particular period of time. So if I look at that ratio, and if I were to raise it to a power of 1 divided by the difference in years, 2009 minus the 2004, and then go ahead and subtract 1 off, what I'm going to receive in here is the whole notion of the particular growth rate. And again, in here I need to raise it to that power, but I'm going to be very careful that I put all of the parentheses in here to keep it to that power. And what we get is our 14.87% growth rate. So that's basically all that's gone on here by the rate function, is it solves it for growth rates as well as it does for an interest rate.